to thank you just for putting up with me. And I'm sorry that you even had to deal with me. I haven't done right, haven't been pleasing in your sight. Just give me some time to make it right. I'll go the extra mile. Oh my gosh, they let me say it. I said, let me show you that. CC Texas Garden, what's going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How your week been so far? It is the second day of 2025. The year I will be the big 50. Big 50. Never thought I'd live to see that day. Still ain't made it yet. Close though. Well, no, not close. 10 more months. I'll be there. If the Lord's willing. It's been good. That's good. What's y'all tradition on New Year's? I know here is Black Eyed Peas. Not Black Eyed Peas, but yeah, Black Eyed Peas. How will I celebrate? I don't know. I ain't just another day to me. I think when you live to see ages like this, you start realizing you got more good days behind you than you got in front of you. Kind of depressing in a way, but it's also a blessing. J3, what's going on, bro? Everyday life of an OCD is chick. Happy New Year, y'all. Tamika Davis, how you doing? We done stomped into a new year, y'all. A new year, 2025. Yeah, it's a time to plant the seeds for the life we want. New year, new day to get it better. Jim Miller, how you doing? Happy New Year. At the top of the hill, it only gets better. You know, they're trying to, I don't know, Joe Delaney, how you doing? Happy New Year. You know, they're trying to raise that retirement age up to 67 here. I don't know if that'll affect me or not. I hope not. But it's crazy. Yeah, it's 2025, new year. It's time to plant new seeds for a new life we want to grow this year. A new year means a fresh start and new opportunities and a chance to rest and mindset. Get our mind right, focus on what we want to focus on because we ain't getting no younger, y'all. Well, you don't look a day over 40. Oh, I appreciate it. Barry Grover, me, 1964. My Tennessee family. Happy New Year. How you doing? It's been cold and miserable down here these last few days. Well, that wind's been terrible. And then like 2 or 3 days before that, we got rain, which we much needed the rain. But man, it's just been Homestead of Rachel. How you doing this afternoon? Happy New Year. You know, like I was saying, it's 2025, a new year. It's time to plant the seeds for the life that we want to grow this year. A new year means a new beginning, new opportunities, new chance to reset your mind. It's not just all about making resolutions. It's all about creating habits and staying consistent, even when we're exhausted and don't feel like it. When life beats us down, because you know life beats us all down. I started my cabbage seeds on New Year's Eve. That's what's up. My cabbage, they starting to bounce back a little bit. I did cover them though. Collard greens and turnip greens, nah, they ain't making. But cabbage, still looking great. How about 4 or 5 heads out there right now. And that's good for me because all I use it for is sauerkraut. You planting seeds and you see seeds harvesting seeds down there in Texas. I know for me this year, I'm gonna work on progress over perfection. Celebrate my little small wins. We got to. The older we get, we see we got to celebrate the small wins. Because life is harvest container garden. Happy New Year. Extreme is junkie. Happy New Year. Oh, first coming up is my brother and yours, J3. What's going on, bro?
Doing? How you doing?
Happy New Year.
Just come in to wish you a happy new year and everybody in the chat. As you can see, I was getting ready to call it quits for the night.
We're gonna call it quit for the night. I started back to work today, man. When we got there and the compressors and everything was down, they sent most people home. As soon as I got there, I stayed at 10 for my first half of vacation day. I can't be going. I don't like losing money now. I don't like losing money.
Hey, especially if it wasn't your need, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
We had fresh cabbage from the garden on New Year's Day. Yeah. It's a new year, new mindset, time to focus. Cause this year probably gonna be hard. This year probably gonna be hard on a lot of it. We
Yeah.
can't let hard things keep us from smiling. Like I said before, I'll be 50 this year, and I know I got more good days behind me than I got in front of me. So
Hey,
I ain't letting no negativity, no drama. I ain't dealing with none of that. I ain't trying to hear it.
take every day as it come, bro. Take every
Boy,
day as it come.
You got to. Life is too short. The educated natural. Happy New Year.
Hey,
Great
sis.
live we had the other day.
Yes. But this is 2025. Even concerning my family, I say it's about me now.
Yeah.
My kids are grown. The grandkids, they getting up there. I got to take care of me.
Yeah.
And
You got to.
2025, I plan on having my farm and my garden back together. Only problem, shoot, since the beginning of December, I've been going to the original homestead, fixing up some stuff down there, so we can have another place to visit whenever we don't want to stay here.
Yeah. It's always good to have another place. I don't know. I think you already know I'm going through changes.
Yeah,
Talked about it. So, and that's a lot of years, but hey, gotta do what's best for you, man. No,
that's it.
I
Got to keep
stopped
the peace.
at
Got to
the
keep the
hardware.
peace.
Yep, I stopped at the hardware store today, and I saw the seeds are out. Time to start the planting. No, I was out there looking around a little bit this afternoon. Well, since I got off early, and it seems like to me my tulips is already starting to try to come up.
Hmm.
Tulips is the first thing that blooms around here in the springtime.
I can't talk about no vegetables. I can't talk about no fruits or nothing. All I can talk about is kumquats.
Kumquat.
That's the only thing I got left. I got two kumquats in my front yard. Everything else in the back got ate up. So
I know my kumquat still got kumquats on it. Myers lemon, uh, got a white guava still growing, and some Barbados cherries. That thing is still blooming.
I'm basically gonna start over with
The
all
New
my.
Orleans gardener, Miss Linda, Happy New Year's.
How you doing, Miss Linda? Happy New Year. With my fruit trees and stuff, I'm starting over. I'm gonna get me some more stuff, and I'm just
Already.
plant.
Chicago in the house. Yeah, it's 2025. That's what we got to do because I think it's gonna probably be a hard year for a lot of us. Things ain't looking too good on. I know here it ain't looking too good at all. Man, people ain't right these days, man. People ain't right in the head.
That's a fact. That
Yeah,
is a fact.
it's time for us to plant the seeds for the life we want to grow this year. A new year means a fresh start, new opportunities, and a chance to reset your mind. It's just not making resolution. It's about creating habits and staying consistent.
Yes.
Black guns and gardening.
Harvey
That's this
contain and
year.
welcome in. She said, welcome in.
Yeah, we
Black
got
gun,
that.
what's up?
We got that real cold weather coming in. I think starting this weekend, all the way to the next, all the way to the next weekend. I think the weekend after that too. I think we got about 2 more weeks, 2 weeks straight.
Do me a favor, bro.
Get out of freezing.
Do me a favor.
What?
Keep it where you at.
I'm trying to send it that way. You know, CC the roast will blow some of that hot air down this way.
Nah, I don't want none of that. Gonna end up making me stay in the house for a whole week.
Man, the older you get, that cold weather hit different, boy. I'm telling you. I
Yeah.
get up at I get up and I'm usually gone by 5 o'clock in the morning. Five
That cold.
15 or off in there. And this morning I got up and walked outside to start my car. Man, it was like 21 degrees. I was
And
like,
now
good Lord.
that cold weather started beating me up when I turned 20.
Growing what I eat. What's going on, man? Happy New Year.
What's up, Gui? How you
He
doing?
said, thank you for coming. Happy New Year. Yeah, this is a new year for us to refocus on our gardens, on our life, on everything. Like I was saying earlier, I'm 50. I got more good years behind me than I got in front of me. A lot of people told me I wouldn't see 25, but look here, look at
Hey,
God.
yeah.
You're gonna see 50.
My educated, natural, this is the time I want you to be stingy. I want you to be stingy and keep it to yourself.
You said be free to keep it to yourself. Lisa Harris, Happy New Year. Thank you for
How
coming.
you doing, Lisa Harris?
Originally from Florida, living in Chicago, big difference. I bet.
Well, I done dealt with the snow in Chicago and I done dealt with it in New York. And whoever got it, I hope y'all keep it.
Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you
Full
for coming.
force. How you doing, Howie?
You always say Earth is our planet. I be telling them all the time Mars is our planet.
Uh,
Duval City Girl. Happy New Year. Thank y'all for coming.
10, we ain't gonna discuss it. I want you to be greedy. I want you to keep it all to yourself. Don't give me nothing. Don't give me nothing.
They don't give me nothing.
Treat me like a stranger. Treat me like
You
a
don't want none of
stranger.
that
Don't give
code.
me nothing.
You don't want none of that code.
I don't want nothing. Nothing. Hey, all the Haagen-Dazs ice cream and everything, just keep it right there. I don't want none of it.
Calm down.
How you doing, Duval?
Y'all just like
Extreme fitness junkie. How you doing? How you doing?
I got two of the spoilest dogs in the world, man. I'm talking about they like toddlers. They like toddlers. When they see me on live, oh, they won't stop.
You did it, bro. Mike Chaotic Garden. What's up?
Mike, what's going on, Mike?
You done
Cassandra,
change you done change your picture, huh?
which one?
Mike Chaotic.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Cassandra, how you doing?
Yeah, this year is like I was saying, I'm gonna focus on progress or perfection. I ain't gonna think about stuff looking so pretty. I just want to produce that food, them groceries, stuff I can just stack.
Oh, he
Learn
just
from what I
changed he just
last
changed
year,
it back.
like learn from what last year, like I was saying about my potatoes. I think I'm gonna build like 3 potato boxes and grow my potatoes in them, my white potatoes and my sweet potatoes. I don't want
Together?
to, no, in different boxes,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but I want to build different boxes and put them in. Just ones that maybe about I don't know about a foot wide, foot long, and stack them up, grow them up right inside that box. The experience was sassy. Happy New Year.
I was thinking about putting some sweet potatoes in the laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing that because I'm thinking about trying to do everything as simple as possible.
Yeah, I think the older well, not the older, more seasoned gardener you get, you well, if you're a true gardener anyway, you always seeing different ways and that you can change stuff and make stuff better. What didn't work last year, a little bit trick to make it better this year. You always know a lot of stuff. It's all
I'm
about watching your
I'm
garden.
talking back.
Leave the pretty gardens to Nikki.
Hey, I'm talking about doing it simpler for that back pain. Miss Shirley, how you doing?
Special crops you thinking about growing this season? Now, for me, it's just gonna be the normal as far as vegetables. For me, the passion is in the fruit trees and berry bushes and grapevines. That's what I love to see. New fig trees. I want to get. I think once I get the Peter's honey and the blackjack, and it's another one. I can't remember the name, but I got it wrote down. Once I get them three varieties of figs, I'm done getting figs. And depends on how the new greenhouse do. I might start about me buying me some citrus. Get them
Hmm.
about 4 or 5 years old and putting them inside the ground inside the greenhouse. It depends on how it does. I saw that eggs are over $5 a dozen. Good God.
I got my new book in today. Where that book at?
That's another thing I'm thinking I'm gonna be adding is
McMurray. I'm gonna start
Smith.
picking out my
Yeah, it's
birds.
Smith fig. That's what I'm talking about. That's another honey fig. That Smith fig is what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. What was you saying?
Oh, I say I got my chicken book today. Start picking out the chickens I want to put back there.
You elevated all your pots and raised beds. Yeah, let's bend it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another thing I think about incorporating some higher raised beds all the way around the area where my grapes is, like on the outside borderline. Just more
Hmm.
growth space. I mean I can put a path somewhere and have that for growth space. I want them pretty high so the dogs won't jump over. They stay out of that area anyway.
You're gonna have to punish them dogs, man.
Hmm?
You're gonna have to punish them dogs, make them stay out the garden.
These dogs is like babies, man. They get babied, but they do keep a lot of stuff out of the garden. So I mean, I gotta be lenient with them. They ain't gonna allow no squirrels, no rabbits, no moles, none of that in there.
I haven't had much squirrel problem last year or this year. I put my squirrelinator out there and I was getting them left and right and fertilizing the soil with it.
Hmm.
For the last 2 years, I've been pretty good with the squirrels. I ain't had no squirrel problems.
I ain't this year they've been pretty. I was seeing a lot more than what I usually see. I just bought 4 to 6 month old hens for 20 each. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Bedding and food. That's one thing I will be incorporating too. Some chickens. I'm getting me some chickens.
Yes.
But I don't know if I'm be living here too much longer. I think this year I'm probably gonna get rid of this stuff.
Go out to that 450-acre house you're getting, right?
I wish.
Can
That's
you
what
handle that
I'm saying.
450 acres?
But it's gonna be a lot more than what I got here.
Hey, I just want my 150 and I'm good.
Devora, Happy New Year.
How you, Devore? Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm still making plans here, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be here this summer.
well, you since you're there, it don't hurt to make the plans. And when you make the plans, wherever you should go, you still can implement the same plan.
Yeah, I had to
Depends
start
on how
all
much
over.
property you got.
I start all over. I'm taking my a lot of stuff with me though. I don't care how big the tree is. I'm
Hey,
coming with me.
I don't blame you. I most definitely go get me a backhoe and dig them all up.
And the only ones I'm worried about is these pear trees and them two big peach trees over here. Whew, they gonna be
I
some
guess,
freaking work right there.
like I said, backhoe. Shawnee, how you doing? How you
Johnny,
doing?
Happy New Year. Thank you for coming.
Harvey Container, how you doing? Happy New Year's. But no, I was I got this pomegranate tree in my front yard, and I want to go get a backhoe and dig that whole thing up, move it to the backyard. But it's kind of close to the water line,
Oh,
so I'm gonna have to get out there with a shovel. Oh man,
I have to cut them roots.
hey, that fella done been out there 3 years.
Yeah, they grow fast. Figs grow fast too. Miss Kelsey, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Miss Kelsey.
I tell you something else people don't think grows, but they got some massive roots on them, son. And that's some grapevine. Oh my God. Them
That's true.
blackberries too, boy. They got some roots on them.
I was watching I believe they were Hindu or Asian or something. I was watching them. They were doing grapevines, and they just put it in a regular 5 gallon bucket, and they had it to grow straight up and just hang down. I said, I think that's what I'm gonna do with the two grape bushes I got out here now. I'm putting 5 gallon buckets and let them hang down from there. I'm not gonna let them run out. I'm just gonna do a grape tree.
Damn it, with Arthur Butler. Happy New Year.
How you doing, bro?
Man, my grapevines, they had some, that's about the size of my arm. Them roots.
Now mine ain't got that bad yet. I did get what one. I got 3 bungles of grape off of them.
I know grapes are easily the roots from cuttings. Grapes, figs, guava, they all pretty easy for me to root for cuttings. It's pretty easy. Most of the guavas now I'm just rooting them in water. I'm setting them in water in the window.
The the frost hit my guavas up bad, but I said I'm still putting them in the ground because I got one guava bush that it just ain't no fruit on it, but every year it grows. So since the frost got them, I'm still gonna put them back in the ground.
Listening while
Listen,
working, still haven't
motherfucker.
made a plan for where everything's gonna be planted this year.
All right.
It's something we've been getting cold. We've been getting cold for a while, but the tips they say they don't do no good. But the tips on most of my figs hadn't even died off yet. They still green. So that's gonna be amazing if they don't die back with all the Brable crop. I gotta take out my airline
Air layer skills.
on the airline skills on the trees I had to leave behind in 2020, 2005.
Them trees up. You left it in 2005. They ought to be ready.
Yeah. You put them air layers on them in spring, gonna get them things
Yeah.
rooted out. As long as we don't get them cicadas, I'm good here. You know, them cicadas, they worry you. For me, I always mess with my cherry trees and my grapevines. That's what they hit the most. And sometimes my raspberries. Sylvia, y'all, happy New Year.
She gonna be led by her ancestors. All right, girl.
That's what's up. No fruits and tree destroyed. And I had something. I think it was a squirrel that was chewing on a lot of my trees.
GT, what's up?
GT, happy New
What's
Year.
up,
What you
y'all?
doing?
How you
Happy New
doing?
Year, fellas. How y'all
New
doing?
Year.
Doing all
All
right.
good, all good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Just getting some laundry done. That's about it.
Oh
Well,
shoot,
I
I was
tell you
getting
what. I tell you what. I made some chicken. I made some garlic chicken, fried chicken. I'm telling you, I'm so glad I watched my mom and my grandmama growing up. But man, that chicken was so good. I almost bit my own tongue off trying to eat it. It was so
uh,
That's what's up,
good.
you
man.
only cook for yourself, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, then you know it got to be good, then.
Yeah.
If I cook it and it tastes that good, boy.
Hey, it was dinner time today, and like my wife don't. I told her she ain't cooking for me while I'm on this little carnivore thing, and I was sitting and I just got finished packaging up some stuff to ship off. And I said, dog, I don't know what to get. I said, I ain't taking no meat out. And I said, I just don't know what to eat. And my son, he came visit yesterday. And I saw a package in the refrigerator. I looked in it, had some grilled wings in there. I called him. I said, "Are you eating these barbecue wings in here?" He said, "No." I said, "Thank you very much." I didn't know what I was going to eat for dinner today.
That's what's up.
That reminds me, I should have thought of steak. They should have thought out them steak, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm cooking tonight.
I keep trying to remember to take the steak or the ground beef out before 12 o'clock, and food don't be on my mind.
Ugh.
Food is never on my mind.
You trying to assassinate me? Put some devil balls on it. I don't know something. I won't make it 2025 February.
That's the good stuff, man.
No, it ain't. That's crypto.
GT, we talking about onions.
Oh, I was like, maybe I don't need to know.
Start the grill with some burgers. That's what I'm saying. You know, last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. January the 1st, I was grilling. It was like 70-something degrees. This year, I think it was 48, 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I took out some steak. Oops, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I took out some steaks last night. No, the night before last, and I seasoned them up. So I'll be cooking that. I just got off work, so yeah. As I fold these clothes, I go ahead and cook them up.
He said, "Look it up, GT."
I got to.
Still talking about what you should have took out. I should have took out about 20 packs of chicken today, so I can grill it Saturday.
That stuff you put on the grill from the garden, it hit different. That stuff is so much better.
Yeah. I like my the chicken thighs in the smoker. Oh my goodness, they so good.
In the smoker.
There you go.
Oh yes.
Cold cuts left over from new, what's that say? Chopped over lettuce for a salad with
balsamic vinegar. Yeah, balsamic dressing anyway.
I like some greens. I don't eat too many greens though, man. I really don't.
I'm gonna have to sit down with the wife.
He froze.
I think he froze. I'm gonna have to sit down with the wife and see what she want me to plant this year, because since I'm doing this thing, I got to talk to her and see what kind of vegetables her and my grandson they want, instead of just going out there and put what I usually put. I got to check with them. He back. Now you looking like you froze, Odom.
Any kind of meat? No. Emma?
Okay, you good then.
Any kind of meat in a salad is good. I don't know.
Not any kind of meat.
No possum meat greasy. I can't think possum meat would be good in no salad.
No.
Salad.
Who said it's always good?
I love any greens.
Shawnee, I don't work like that. Whatever I plan is what they eat. The only difference is I'm not eating it, so I'm gonna talk to the wife, see what she want out there.
Usually, whatever if they want something different, they just bring me the seeds or the whatever. I plant peppers, no carbs.
Coconut chicken salad. Okay.
Coconut chicken salad. I ain't never heard that, but that sounds delicious.
Yeah, nobody in my family gets down with the garden.
That might
Whatever
be
I have out there, they'll get down with it.
Hey. I think the garden's gonna be the last thing. Might be the last thing I take care this year, because I'm trying to get some other stuff in place before I start doing the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I want my animals before I even start the garden.
Butler said it's good at coconut chicken salad. Well, I'm telling you, I think this year gonna be the year for the fruit trees, though. I really do. I think they're gonna explode this year. I think everybody's fruit tree is gonna explode this year. We're gonna speak it into existence.
Well, hey, bro, go ahead and speak it in existence and pray for mine too. 'Cause I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing. The deer done wiped you out.
I
All
got
of them?
I got a few of them figs still sticking up out the ground. They ate the softwood. They left the hardwood alone. But I'm just gonna have to pray for that whole fruit forest.
Calm down.
Mm.
Y'all better stop.
I had raw avocado tuna dipped in Hanzo sauce, yam noodles, and avocado. Okay.
Yams, noodles, and avocado. You see that?
Laura's Garden, welcome in.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
No, it's poor season. Good food for the birds and sheep, J3.
Nah,
Precious basis. Happy New Year.
yeah, I'm gonna grow something for the sheep until he hit that freezer now.
And
Oh, you got sheep, J3?
Been had a sheep since last year.
so,
Do you have
you
to?
got chickens, don't you?
Huh?
You got chickens, don't you? You just got
Oh,
lamb.
yes.
You just got lamb.
I got.
hens?
Yes, that's it.
You know those are his children right there. He ain't gonna do that. Those are his children right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't brave enough to dispatch.
for real?
Ain't got there.
Why
GT said he don't never want me to come visit him in Alaska.
you chicken and
Mm-mm.
fish?
Mm-mm.
He don't want me to visit him in Alaska.
I used
I
to
might
watch my grandmama grab by the head and just,
ring it and let it go.
she was
Oh
hanging up
no.
clothes lying by the feet.
Mm. Nah, I done gave him names and all that, so ain't none of that.
Very low carbs and
Uh-uh.
very high protein.
Don't worry, my wife gave the first one's names too.
You ain't get no trouble?
Kentucky Fried, Popeye.
Yeah, I remember what he said. Yeah. Bojangles. Yeah.
Hey,
He got down that
hey.
night.
You even name them flavor, boy. You gonna be lemon flavor. You gonna be garlic.
Hey,
You gonna be fried, deep fried.
you're gonna be called eat 'em up.
He's not invited to my squirrels either. Deep fried squirrel is delicious, Mike. I'm telling you, you get you
Oh
one.
man.
It's been a long time since I had squirrel, man.
Man, you deep fried good enough, man. That squirrel is so delicious.
I had me some beautiful squirrel. It was tasting good, and the bad thing about it is
Think
she
I can
didn't
do
clean the
that.
squirrel too good, and I ended up biting the BB, the buckshot.
Oh
Caleb Blue,
man.
Happy New Year. I'm gonna name them unless it's
Hey, Kalo Boat.
hey.
Don't never name them unless it's Bambi.
You say Bambi.
Don't never name them unless you name it Bambi.
You remember that movie, that old movie with Johnny DeVito and that girl when he was playing that lawyer trying to defend his cousin? He said,
Yeah.
you go tell me you gonna go out there and shoot Bambi. He gonna be laying his head down and take a little drink of water. And you just go boom, blow his head off.
That's it.
Oh, it was funny, man. They don't make TV shows like they used to. They good humor. Life is too short. Let's laugh more. Enjoy it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
There's crazy stuff going on all over the world, but we can't let that stuff get to us, man. Can't let negativity stuff stop us from enjoying life. Precious, all that. LGG love. Happy New Year.
LGG, how you doing? Happy New Year. Well, I come to the realization the thing is we're gonna have to keep praying for everybody and each other and just keep living our life.
That's all we got to do. 'Cause, you know, like I was saying, I think this shit gonna be a hard time for this country. So I think we all gonna have to buckle down and start doing a lot of stuff that our ancestors used to do.
Right.
That's nothing. I'm kicking around for my dump my
Yeah.
Mrs. Dumping,
fried.
Mrs. Pop, Miss Fried, Miss Soup. Hey.
I just hope to have a better harvest than I had last year, and I had a pretty good harvest.
Yes,
I
sir.
have four. I have four raised garden beds that I want to implement into my garden. So I just want to have an abundance. I want to have winter squash, and I think I want to get that candy roaster that Mike had grew. I think I want to go ahead and try to do that.
I didn't get now one candy roaster. I had three lanes of candy roaster. I didn't get one.
You get one.
I ain't
So
got
what
one.
happened? Did you not water it enough? What was like
Oh, it got
when I
water.
have? Huh?
It got water. I had the sprinkler going on every morning. The sprinkler going every morning. Whether it
So
rain,
so it's the Georgia candy roaster. So why didn't it produce in your yard?
because I had some unwanted deers in my yard.
Oh, okay,
You see that Mike
okay.
said he thought he sent you Easter seeds.
Yeah, I can't find them though.
Mr. T with the T. Happy
What's up,
New Year.
Miss T?
Yeah, he sent me some onions too, and I went to look for them, but I don't know where I put them at. I
Rooster.
had
GT hit
no.
him from. I mean,
Roaster.
Odom's hit him from you.
Oh,
Odom's hit him.
it's body wash, sir.
Oh, because that
It's
thing
this.
is nasty. It smells really nasty.
That's for dogs. That's the mane and tail. That's for dogs.
Yeah, this
We
year
don't
we're
use
gonna be
that.
more positive.
That's what I
Push,
have in there.
push through all this negativity.
Where's the shampoo?
Sorry.
I be laughing at stuff now, man. That used to make me mad. I just look at it different now.
You have to. You have to.
There's crazy people in this world. And I think most of these people do crazy stuff because they keep giving it light. I mean, if you just keep giving light to some situation that keep happening, they just gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
Because like you glorified it. My husband likes mane and tail shampoo. I used to use that. I used to use that shampoo when I had braids. Because they used to say it make your hair thicker.
No, that's what I use on my dog.
For real. It's for horses.
Yeah,
But mane and tail, I used to use it.
I use that on my dog.
Eat better food for the mind and body. Yes, sir. What we getting off
This.
Yeah,
chest
yeah,
tonight.
I use that for my dog.
I use
my
that.
son got my son got locks too, so he was like, it's stank in here. So I said that's for dog. We don't even use it no more. This is like the backup to the backup because we got I have all the reserves back there. All there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. But yeah,
I didn't know humans use that.
I used to use it. I forgot who told me to use it, but yeah, it used to work. It did pretty good. We ain't
I
really
used to
getting
use it too.
we just gonna stay. This year is just a celebration to celebrate raise in 2025. It's time for us to plant seeds for our life, for the life we want to grow this year.
Right. Try to keep yourself out of that big Wally world.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're gonna have to go get your meat and all that stuff, but hook up with somebody else that's a farmer, or whatever, that has animals, and y'all do some swapping.
I know a lot of these local farmers around here, they sell like half a cow, whole cow, half a pig or whatever,
Yeah.
chicken. They sell them so, and it's well, if you find one that's organic, it's great.
When I get all that meat in, I was telling my brother about it. I said, "Yo, we can go half and half and this and nah, that's too much money, man. That's too much." I said, "No problem. I fill up. I got 3 freezers and then 2 of them filled up."
When I get a hog, it's usually about 300 something pounds, and that lasts us all year. And we give sausage and stuff away.
That's it.
And I would grill out like crazy.
I don't know how long since I'm just eating meat. I don't know how long this gonna last. But I
Our
got it
family
down.
purchased a whole cow, and it's been split between 3 houses. Me for a year, pick it up on Saturday. Yeah,
That'll work.
and see that's the way my family used to do. But we had a big pig farm back then, and every time they process something, they would pass it out to the family. That's the best
Hey,
meat we had to purchase. I only want to buy meat. Okay. I only want to buy meat, salt, and black pepper.
let me be good. Just, no, you ain't Miss T. You trying to get us to put you to sleep. That's all.
What she say?
I'm gonna be good just listening. No, you ain't.
DJ Rob the mechanic. What's
You
going
trying to get
on?
us to put you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
My ugly garden, what's up?
Oh, everybody came out
DJ
today, huh?
Ron, what's up?
Miss T, she be killing me when she was like, I want to get up to 8 something. Man, them bank hours, Miss T. I'm up
Now
at
she.
4 o'clock in the morning.
I was listening to her today. She said she get up at 9:20 to be on time. She get up at 9:20 to be up at 9:15 for the show.
Oh wow.
If y'all don't
Hey.
calm down, hey, I'm about to get rid of these 2 dogs.
What kind of dogs are they?
Pits.
Oh no. I want some Rottweilers.
I
Nah.
had rocks before. I noticed though with rocks, the older they get, man, the more aggressive they start getting towards the owner.
Oh, for
Hey,
real?
Miss T.
Yeah.
Miss T, I only repeated what you said.
They live like ghosts.
Yeah, I get up before 8 o'clock on the accident.
Hey, sure. I was surprised. I woke up at 5 something this morning.
Hey, boy, I was off for I forgot like 7 days or something like that. And every day I was up by 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. Every day.
Shit, I think the only reason I slept
Just
late
like
was
food
because,
for agriculture.
no, what, yesterday? New Year's Eve when we was rocking with Value Sugar. I think I didn't wake up till 12 o'clock the next day.
Hmm.
I went to bed at 9 a.m. and woke up 2 a.m.
Hey, I'm usually up at 2.
Yeah, I do stuff like that too. I can go to sleep at 1:30 in the morning, and I'm still up by 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's just where
Right?
Got too
I'm
mighty.
so conditioned. Well, I got to get up so early all the time. It's just I can't sleep in like that.
If I go to bed before 10 o'clock, I'll be up at 1. So I try to go to sleep between 11:30 and 12. So I'll be up at 4.
When I used to stay with my grandma, she couldn't wake you up early anyway. You trying to sleep the day away, well, ain't you, boy? The roosters ain't even crowed yet. It's still dark outside.
Hey,
Birds still sleep.
Lisa J. Stocks, Happy New Year.
hey. Oh Lord, excuse me.
Yeah, for me, Dom, I'll get it off the chest was just motivation. So everybody just do your best this year. Keep
Yeah.
pushing hard. Don't let drama and doubt. Like I was saying, I'm fit. I'll be 50 this year. And I realize,
What?
yeah, I got more good days behind me than I got in front of me. So I ain't
Mm.
trying to listen to no drama. I ain't trying
Mhm.
to hear none of that. No negativity. No, I don't want to hear it. I want to stay positive. I want to keep smiling, keep laughing, and living my life until God calls me home.
Susan Marjoran, how you doing? How you doing?
Happy New Year. Well, I swear, I can't even say
Mm-hmm.
it. I think it's dog done farted. My God. Son, what is
Hey,
that
Mm.
for you?
them dogs say they run that house. Shit.
They pretty much do.
I'll be
Yeah.
glad when I get me another one. I ain't gonna. I'll be glad when I get me another one.
Man, they a headache, but I love these dogs to death. They like my babies. You be better off coming up and slapping the crap out of me than then try to slap one of these dogs.
Oh, look at that one now.
Apple Orchard sells gladius bulbs and all the farmers market selling good. Okay.
Mm.
I got some gladiolas out here. I think that's what they call some purple ones.
Mine's come back every year.
Yeah, purple ones, pink ones, and a dark blackish.
Yeah, I got the black one. I seen them, and they was at the depot, and they was for, I think they was on clearance. I was like, yeah, let me just put them in there.
Them
Like
things
they're not
spread
gonna
like
come up.
wildfire, boy. You know
They
that
came
they
back though.
spread like they multiply. They like baby kids. They just keep multiplying.
Oh, I put mine in a 5 gallon bucket, Lowe's bucket. Boom.
You put them on the ground, they just keep spreading. They just keep multiplying.
Hey,
Mm.
everything want to live, man.
Mhm.
Everything.
Like I said,
Yeah.
that's what it said in the Bible. Be fruitful and spread your loins.
No, I
To
don't
the
think so
window, to
like
the
that.
wall.
I don't think so like that. Now.
That's what it said. That's what it said. That's the way I took it.
Oh man.
That's spread your loan. Don't spread your loan.
Be fruitful and spread your loins. So if it says that in the Bible, I mean, so wouldn't it be these people that take vows of celibacy and all of that? Wouldn't they be going straight down to?
It's a whole bunch of stuff that you can interpret from that, just that scripture right there. There's a whole bunch of stuff, man.
So what about
I
all
don't even.
these people that taking vows? That's what I always wondered. I always wanted to ask the preacher, but I was scared he was gonna slap me. You know, we had them slapping preachers when I was growing up.
Hmm.
You
Yep.
got something crazy, you can smack them back of the head, son. Hey, why I gotta keep hollering?
A lot of people interpret the Bible their own way. That's why we have so
Hmm.
many different Bibles now.
Well, I'm just curious because I didn't want to get slapped in the back of the head. I didn't want to ask. I started one near dead hostage spear, and then I got hundreds of plants around my house. Cactus is the same way. Them prickly pear cactus, you let them fall, they get so big they'll fall over, and the part that fall over or the part that breaks off, it's gonna root right there, and you're gonna have
Mm.
more.
Yeah, I got cactus all in my backyard back there. I just
Mm.
roll right over with the lawnmower and keep going.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm finna go cook this dinner and bother my family. We're gonna try to watch that movie South Central. Um,
Oh, I love that
so we're
movie.
gonna
That
watch.
used to be our movie,
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, boy. Deuces, deuces.
Juice. Ray Ray.
You
OG
steal a
Bobby
man's
Johnson.
goods. You steal a man goods. In time, you can repay that man. But if you take that man's
Yeah.
life, there is no repaying that man.
Yep. Because he
Hey,
Man,
wanted to watch. He wanted to watch "Don't Be a Menace to South Central" or "Drinking Your Juice in the Hood." And this is we watched Boys in the Hood and we watched Menace to Society, but I haven't had the time. So now we get to watch Juice and we get to watch South Central, and then we can watch the Wayans comedy one. Yeah. And I got some steaks in the refrigerator, so we're gonna do it up real quick. Yeah.
good
hey,
old moves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But all right, thank you for letting me allow me to come up here, Odom. All right, then
peace, bro.
J3. All right, then chat. Hey y'all, we made it to 2025.
We made it.
Hey y'all.
2025 still alive.
Yeah, yeah, trust the process.
All right. Please. Let's get it off your chest. We just inspiring to today and really no topic. So if you got anything you want to get off your chest, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Man, you ain't Superman.
Now, this is 2025. This is the second day of 2025. What you got to get off your chest, man?
Who, me?
Period. Anybody. This is the second day of January. What you get out? Unless you live in Louisiana, California, New York, where all this mess been happening on New Year's night. That's the only place. That's the only time you get something off your chest.
Yeah, I seen that on the news this morning. That just, like I said, man, it's just some sick, crazy people in this world. Why can't we all just get along?
I saw Miss Linda's video. I don't watch. I don't even watch the news and all that stuff. So I was actually when I watched Miss Linda, and I saw a little bit on TikTok. That's about it.
It's just sad. I don't have anything yet. Sylvia said she ain't got anything yet. Some people been getting on ice storms on Sunday. Yeah. But we got some bad weather coming in. I think starting this weekend. I think supposed to be down. The highs ain't even supposed to be in above freezing for a while.
Every container says she's in Louisiana, and all that messed up for the whole day.
It will.
Yeah. Well,
it's sad. It's sad. People lost they being. People lost loved ones.
Yeah.
All over something crazy, man.
Something stupid.
Short. Man, he lost his too.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. That don't make sense to me. People try to, I don't know, they harbor hate.
Well, let me shut up about that. They say he was a U.S. citizen, but
yeah, army. They say he come from the army.
Everybody that's in the U.S. ain't a citizen.
They said he was in the army.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, everybody that's in the U.S. Army in the United States is not loyal.
We are going to have 15 degrees Wednesday.
Down to 19 LG.
I think it's supposed to get down to 21 here tonight. It's 33 right now.
Shit, you make me want to go crawl up under the blanket.
Man. This weather right here make you want to leave. Gotta get up out of here.
Hey.
Praying for some spring. I can't wait for spring to get here. I know when I was growing up, the weather used to be a lot more worse here. I remember it used to snow every year. A lot.
You said growing up. When I was growing up, it didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me either. We was out there making snow angels.
That's it. And we ain't worried about all these computers and stuff. We was outside having fun.
People don't get outside no more.
No.
That's another reason why we get a lot of more of this sickness and stuff. We don't ground ourselves to the ground like we used to. We don't get that natural sun like we used to. We ain't out there sucking on them honeysuckles, running around getting exercise, staying thin around just doing stuff.
That's it.
We don't do none of that no more. As many times I've been on Bourbon Street, the barriers have never been down except in the daytime. Yeah, I know it. It sounds funny to me when they say that they malfunction. It's just crazy.
Always something to make you go,
Mm-hmm. You don't want to say it, but you know they already trying to cut most of us off anyway. Getting down to 39 tonight. I'll take your temperature.
And the wrong people trying to do it.
Mm-hmm. Just sad. There's no compassion left in this earth no more. No compassion. But it's a new year. Stuff happens. We just gotta learn to adapt and move on. We can't dwell on it. We just gotta turn it over to him, put it in his hands. Trust him. 14 and dropping here. Good Lord. Low 6. No, sir. Let me keep my 39. Yes. I love to have 39 too tonight, boy. I wish the low would never. It dipped between 32, maybe 5 or 6 times during the winter time. I wish it stayed up around about 39, 40 degrees. That's why I can put my citrus in the ground. ARD, what's going on, bro? Happy New
Yee. Happy 2025.
Yes, sir. Happy 2025 to you.
What's up, bro?
13
Man,
hours
life is
back
a
at no
blessing, Big
zero. Good
J3.
Lord.
Man, remind me of something. 2025 just remind me of that jingle when we grew up. There's like, you wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes
Mhm.
on you, we still alive. And I think about 2025 and all the things we had to go through in 2024. I'm like, yo, God got the final say so
Mhm.
every time.
Sure do. We have to keep our heads on the swivel. We sure do, man.
Yeah. And I hate to hear even talk about what just happened, you
Yeah.
know, because you know what that is, But how do we focus on the positivity, knowing that negativity is trying to outweigh it already?
Yeah, it is. It is. But we just gotta turn it over.
Got to keep going on. Got to keep going.
Indiana Jackson, Happy New Year.
It's a fact. That is a fact.
Gotcha, Indiana Jackson. Gotcha. Appreciate it.
I wrote a little
So,
jingle for 2025. Walking in purpose. Y'all want to hear it?
purpose all day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Listen to
And
it.
I
Just
guess
walking in
out of
my
all the
purpose,
things, right, they
baby.
got,
And you ain't gotta
my
like
life is
it.
definitely
Long as the
traveling
most
this
high
year.
love it, stepping strong, head high,
But
can't nobody
this
touch
year I
it.
just want to
I'm
be
just
home.
walking in my purpose, baby.
I don't want to do
You ain't
too much
gotta like
moving,
it. Long as the most
I
high
don't know.
love
Y'all
it.
got that sentiment,
Wake up
or I
grinding,
mean, what y'all
blessings
feel
flow.
like that, like about
Faith on
that?
fire, watch me glow. Haters talk, but I stay true. Most high love gon' see me through. I'm just
Oh
walking
wait,
in my purpose, baby.
I didn't even
You
know.
ain't
Wait, we
gotta
in the
like
middle of
it. Long as the most high love it, stepping strong, head high, can't nobody touch it.
oh,
I'm just
okay,
walking
shit.
in my purpose, baby. You ain't gotta like it. Long as the most
LGGG.
high love it.
Yeah.
Big steps, no fear, I'm bold. Dreams on fire, heart pure gold. Storms can't stop me, I stay lit. Purpose on lock, I'm built for this. I'm just walking in my purpose, baby. You ain't gotta like it.
Oh, so
Long
you
as the
listening to
most
that?
high love it,
Yeah.
stepping strong, head high, can't
That's what
nobody
we got to
touch it.
do. We just got to walk in our purpose. Ain't nobody else got to like it. As long as the most high love it, you ain't got to like it. Ain't nobody else got to like it. Do you. Stop worrying about other people and what they think and what they say.
Man, that's a fact. That is a fact. And I was just saying, you know, my job is requiring me to travel a bit more. But
Mm.
like all years, I'm just loving being home. I ain't really cared about always traveling. I just
Yeah,
love being home.
I know it's got to be hard. Oh, we're gonna be seeing a lot more little dumb stuff go throughout the year because you know what I'm saying. That all of that open the board and all that, it was for no reason at all. It was done for a purpose.
Mm,
Like you said, we just gotta keep our head on a swivel.
yeah, that's a fact. But I can't remember a year since I've been 18 that I ain't keep my head on a swivel.
That's true too.
Well, with all the different circumstances and everything now, and all these so-called mishaps to confuse us, hey,
That's
you
true.
ain't got no choice but to stay on swivel.
But I guess my thing is I can't listen to all this and then be in fear, right? You got to
Yeah,
live your life, but at the same time you can't be all willy nilly,
yeah.
right?
Still live your life to the fullest as you can, but just know you just gotta watch your back. You can't
Right.
go off your guards.
And that's one of the reasons I don't watch the news and stuff, because besides the news, there's a lot that comes out there just to misinform us or misguide us. So
Mm.
you keep your mind off the real situation.
Yep.
Isn't that the truth?
Neighbors.
I'm still wondering what happened to them drones everybody was talking about for 3 weeks.
The Jones.
The drones.
Oh,
Somehow
yeah.
they just went away, huh? One thing
Yeah.
is, like you said, it's just a distraction, something to worry about for no reason compared to the
Mm-hmm.
real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
From the middle of last year to the end, you can't
Yeah,
tell me we ain't had no distractions.
isn't that the truth?
I
Damn.
know a lot of stuff they don't tell. I know back last year too. It was like, when was it? August. In August, that America and Russia had the America and China, not China, Canada flew fighter planes up to Alaska because the Chinese and the Russians was up there with a bomber.
Hmm.
So our border with a bomber.
Hey,
And you didn't hear nothing about that on the news. Nothing. You didn't hear nothing about none of that.
That's crazy. That's insane.
One thing I love about this country, man, the right to bear arms. I'm not lying. I do. That's one thing I love.
that kind of depends on what state you live in.
And Tennessee is an open carry. So,
Boy,
You know what?
hey,
When the governor signed that, he signed. It was 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the day when it was around 12, and he signed that you could carry. I saw this idiot walking down the street. He had 3 pieces on him, and the one in the back pulling his pants down. Boy, I said, "You idiot!"
big dummy, dummy.
Every time you come to Wally World, everybody got it on. You
mm-hmm,
don't see it. You don't see folks with it on now because they don't learn.
Right.
If you advertise, folks gonna be ready for you.
mm-hmm.
I
If
don't
you advertise,
advertise.
they gonna get a coupon. Hey, they gonna
Yeah.
snap that coupon.
In another case, though, it made it more harder on people with my skin tone if you carry and you get pulled over because man, it's a whole different circumstance.
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is. I know before I had been pulled over and they walking up with a pistol already out,
Mm.
just pulled me over, said I was speeding. That's the way it is down here, man. I know before I moved from my home city to where I'm at now, I used to get pulled over every day when I got off work. I couldn't even turn a block without getting pulled over. I ain't never
Mm.
arrested for no drug, narcotics, or nothing like that. But they used to pull me over every day. Never got a ticket. They just want to search the vehicle.
Yep, yep. See what they
see
can
where you're
see.
going, what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, see what they can see. Yeah. And that is the truth. I don't knock on wood, since being in Cali, I ain't really had too many problems. But I tell you, Illinois and Indiana, man, them the places you don't want to play with.
I don't like going to places where they don't like living.
That's some places you don't want to play with. Cali, look, people
Yeah.
drive 110 on the highway. Ain't nobody getting no speeding ticket out there.
110.
Man, anywhere from 90 to 110. This
You
is
go
real
six
life.
miles over the over the speed limit here, you finna get drawn down on. They probably gonna throw you out your car.
Nah, like if you get pulled over between 90 and 110, you know that they just was on one. You know what I mean? And you know they gonna hit you with that reckless,
Hey, let me tell you
like,
this. This
yeah.
happened when we was young, man. It's before I got my first car. My cousin, I was working we worked at Ponderosa together. He was off that weekend. He was out with his girl, but he promised to come pick me up from work. So him, his girl, and another buddy of ours that worked there, they came pick me up from work, and I didn't get off till 11:30. Well, his girl had to be home by now. He had to be home by 12. But he had to take his girl like 30 minutes away to drop her off first. Man, we come back on that
Yeah.
interstate doing 120 in his mama's new Mustang. No, new Altima. It was the Altima was in. Man, it was a Mustang behind us. It was undercover cop. I kept telling him, I was like, man, slow down, man. I was like, it's an undercover cop down there. He's like, man, if I don't get home in time in this car, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, I taking that girl back way before then. We done passed the exit up that we supposed to have been turning on, so we had to go down to the other one. And he tried to get over real quick, and there was a car over here. Our other buddy hollered, "Man, what you doing? What you doing?" There's a car right there. So by that time, they done blocked the exit off, like 4 cars. And they blocked it off behind us. They come walking down on us with guns and everything. We 16, 17 years old.
They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah,
We're doing
nice.
120 on the interstate. And the back end, I think the speed limit was 60.
Yeah, you definitely gonna get hit with that reckless, plus a couple other things, Yeah.
Boy, it was crazy, man. They got him out of the car and they asked him, was there any more people in the car? For the people walking down from the interstate, asked him, was there any more people in the car? He said, yes, 2 more people in the car. They get down. They got the rolling on the ground. It's like, man, they finna kill us, man. They finna kill us. We ain't gonna make it see the mob. I told him. We got home. We all 3 of us got beat.
I already know.
And yet you see 2025.
That kept you safe.
Yeah,
I remember. So I was in Indiana, and my first time ever getting a ticket, they gave me 2 of them bugs. Right, I didn't take the classes and everything for speeding, and then doing the rolling stop at a stop sign. I was like, nobody was even around. We in the boonies. I was like, nobody around. Man, this guy wasn't playing with me, right? And I was just like, yes sir, no sir. I didn't know what the citation was, so I thought it was a warning, right? I was like, thank you, sir. Man, I got that citation.
Not more than Jesus that day, boy.
Yeah.
I got that.
I called on him a few times when I was getting some licks. Jesus. I ain't even do nothing. I just getting a ride.
Come on, man.
Slow down.
You guilty. You're guilty.
You're done. You're done. It was like, you can fight it in court, but I'll be there. That's what he told me. I was like, don't worry. I'll talk to my parents. Man, my parents was like, nah, ARD, you gotta do what you gotta do for this. Nah, this is responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was mad because she was like, you in my car doing that? I was like, Mom, it wasn't even that deep. I was like, nobody was even out there. She was like, nah.
Don't matter when you get
There's
caught.
no excuse.
I swear. You get punished from the car and everything.
Look, man, I had to take that CityLink bus, baby. Hey.
Hey.
I had to earn that trust back,
I
For
tell you
real.
what, brothers and chat, I'm gonna take this to the big screen because I feel that way. Hey, I watch y'all on the big screen. I'm calling it quits. Peace.
Have a good night, man.
All right. Yeah,
Happy
have a good one
2025, J3. We'll
You
be in
too,
touch
bro.
soon.
You too.
Love.
Everybody in the chat, peace.
And I didn't want to keep you too long either, but one of my favorite parts was in 2024 when you was out in your garden, man. That song that you sang, "Why Money Ain't Free." Man, that mug hit different in 2025 now with all this inflation.
I swear.
Why inflation ain't free? Why we gotta pay for it?
Man, we get taxed on everything. We get taxed on the money that we make. We get taxed for making the money. Then we get taxed on it for buying something with the money.
For spending the money.
Yeah. It's crazy. Tax on everything.
That's a fact. Yes. And it just reminded me, man, you got to just keep your head down, your nose to the granite, but Jesus. Why it ain't free, man?
I don't know. Why can't they just give it to me?
Oh,
My money ain't free.
Mm.
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Yay. Why can't you just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Say it again for the people in need. And for the people ain't got nothing to eat. And for the people ain't got nowhere to sleep. And for the workers like you
You
and
and
me,
me.
I guess living this type of life is low. Want us to work until I catch the door closed. Why this world so full of hate and greed? Only got one question, please. Why money ain't free?
Hey,
Oh,
boy, look, look, that's still a jam from the 1995 to the 25. Yo,
this year we're gonna have to sing another song. Cause I know people, know these people are. Have to just be stay in your lane this year.
oh
Stay in
yeah,
your
we wanted to
lane.
get. Hey, you wanted to put something together on that one.
Oh, that's already a song. I watched a dude on TikTok sing
Oh, for
it.
real?
Yeah, stay in your lane and keep my name out your mouth. It's none of your business what I'm doing right now.
Mm.
You gonna mess around, up around and find out when our ladies hang what they warned you about.
Mm. That's hard.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
song be
that's
hitting. I
hard.
like that. Stay in your lane.
Yes, sir. Man, that's hard. Man. Yes, sir. That's
That's
a
what we got to
blessing.
tell people this year. Don't get
Oh,
mad if
yeah.
you make it come in your comments acting crazy. Just type in there, stay in your lane.
Yeah, it's 25 now.
Yeah,
That type of stuff you
stay in your
did.
lane.
Hey, that type of stuff, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Chill. It ain't, hey, why you in mine? You
Don't you got
did.
your
And if
own
you do
business?
pull up in the lane, put your hazards on.
You tell them, you know what you need to do? You need to get you some business and stay out my business.
That's a fact, though. Yeah. But I think everybody in the world now, well, most of the people, not everybody in the world, are just understanding everybody else's business.
Yeah,
But it's
it's
all
crazy,
love.
man. We gotta enjoy it. We gotta enjoy life more. You know, life is a hard. It's hard. It's hard on all of it. Sometimes it gets you down. Sometimes the people we're around keeps us down.
Facts.
The drama, all of this negativity we see on TV, we let that stuff get to us. I know I do. So I know if I do, I know everybody else do too.
Oh, yeah.
We let stuff get to us way too much, more than what we should. We should focus more on living because this life is very short. We
Facts.
seen that, for instance, the big incident, how short life really is, and where
Truly,
it's
though.
going.
Yeah.
People life expectancy around here, I think, in my state, in my area, is like 70.
Wow.
And if that's true, I'll be 50 this year. I got, like I was saying, I got more good days behind me than I got in front of me. So why would I
Nah.
want to
Man,
spend
God
another
blessing you.
second, another hour, another minute worrying
Why
about
even waste it
drama,
on some BS?
some
Ain't none of
negativity,
your business.
some trolls, or what somebody else think? Because what your opinion of me ain't the opinion I got for myself. So you can keep that to yourself. I care less about that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. That's a fact. I don't even know what our life expectancy is in California.
I appreciate it, LGG.
But one thing I know for sure, God got to say so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And I already know we going out at 120 with the Mac 10s.
I had what was it, my great grandmama lived to be 118, 112, somewhere off in there. And she had like 16 kids.
Wow, bless you.
They are we was raised on a big hog farm, so we was always eating pork.
That sound, yeah, that's kind of sound like how my dad was raised in Arkansas. And, you know, they raised us, you know, in Indiana. Man, we had what, 100 and something acres behind us. It was like a co-op, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it used to be back in the day. People had
yeah.
land. They stayed on their land. They made money off their land. They fed their family off that land.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Then Generations start coming
They
along,
took
we start
equity
moving
off that
towards the
land,
city
you
and
know,
selling
to
all
do
our
what they
family
had to
land.
do, you know. Hey,
Mhm.
yeah.
We start
So,
selling all that family land, and now we're trying to get back to it.
yeah. It
And it's
sucks you got to get
saddening.
back
I've
to
been
it,
over
but
here.
at least we keep it in mind,
Yep.
you know. Regardless how you get back to it, to the original, at least you get back to it. Because some people forever lost.
Yeah. And these, I ain't never lived in an HOA and don't want to live in one. But stuff like that makes it. I don't even know why you want to live there, really, because you got your land. I don't want to keep my land, my property, like somebody else's property.
Right.
If I want to grow food and put a tree here, put a tree there, that's what I want to do. That's what I bought this property for. If I got to do all this, I can't put this. I feel like I'm still living at home with my mama. I got to ask you
That's a
permission
fact.
to put something on the land that I pay for every month. That don't make sense to me.
Look, I'm not knocking the HOA. I bought my first home in the HOA, and I didn't understand it, right? Because I never grew up in one, right? I had, you get them well-to-do relatives, they in HOAs, but you never understood what that meant. Man, I pulled up in my HOA, and I was trying to put something outside, like my little garden for my little ARD. I got a notice, and I was just like, "What?" And I'm on the panel, I'm on the board for all this stuff. I'm like, "Why I get a notice? What's this about?" Oh, you have a structure on your one of your balconies established. You can't do that here. I was like, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, well we're gonna fine you $200 every quarter. I was like, what? I was like, yo, I'm on the board here. Like, what y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
that's crazy.
And I was like, $200
Crazy.
every quarter. Where did $200 go? Where did we go? Like, what am I? Who does this money go to? Does it go back to the community or something? Like, where does this money
Now
go?
it's going in their pocket.
Man, it go to their bonuses. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. So I had to learn that the hard way. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. If that's your lifestyle, that's your lifestyle.
I don't want to live
But
like that.
it
I think the
just
whole property of
because it take
holding
more. The
land should
thing
be
people don't
free.
talk about, not in the HOA, is definitely taking more work. But I mean, you should be cutting your grass and trimming your hedges anyway, whenever you feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or you
HOA,
gotta be
they just
responsible
watch
for
you
your
on
trash and
camera
sewage,
and
right?
email and start coming. They
Yeah.
watching you on camera. Mm-hmm. We gotta watch her. I see you. What you put that tomato plant out there? Okay, that's $200 fine.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, we had a bill out here that said that they were restricting people to put security cameras on their houses, right? Through the HOA. I still own that property. And they had like nobody could put security cameras on. But they dogs and stuff, everybody with these dogs used to like, not clean up after their dogs, right?
Yeah.
So they allowed everybody to have cameras for the dogs. I was like, what about the other dogs? Forget all that. I was like, we focus on the wrong stuff.
I want to. I want to be free, the much as free as I can possibly be in these days and time when I'm at home. If I want to
Facts.
walk outside and just let 100 rounds go, that's what I want to do.
Come on now.
If I want to
Come
go
on.
outside and I see a deer or a squirrel or a rabbit or something, I want to take.
You
That's what I
trying to
want
bring
to
in dinner. You did.
do. Yeah.
Something in the freezer. Yeah.
If I want to grow or have 100 chickens, that's what I want to have. I don't want you
Nah,
telling
man.
me.
The HOAs, I had to learn the hard way. And it was a valuable lesson. You can never change your HOA. I'll tell you that. Once it's established, it's established.
Yeah,
Some people got wiggle room, most people don't. Especially you dig looking at, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you looking like you and I'm looking like me, man, it's gonna be tall order.
so most of my neighbors look at me like I'm crazy. That's that old gardener man out there. He always out there in that garden or singing or something. He always doing something. When he set his butt down somewhere. Look at him, got banana trees in Tennessee. It just don't make no sense. What's wrong with this man down there?
The thing is, they mind their business. Hey,
Yep,
mind your business.
I don't play all that now. Don't come over and mess with me. Trying to tell me what I can and can't do. You gonna get the other side of me gonna come at him. I call him Blue. He gonna come
And
out.
like I said, I ain't really trip. I'm not bashing the HOA, but I really feel like I just saw it a different way because I thought maybe in these communities, these neighborhoods would actually build more camaraderie amongst neighbors. Man,
They
they
don't.
build more separation and classism than anything in your
Mhm.
own neighborhood.
They
And
got the
I'm like,
neighbors out
oh,
there
that's
watching
not
each
cool
other.
to me. That's not cool to me.
They
You
watching
know,
and telling on each other like some toddlers.
come on now. Come on now. Oh, you had them cousins over there, right? They was
Mhm.
smoking that thing
He got
that
3 cars
smell
in the
wrong.
driveway. Look at it. You know that's against the law. We ain't
You know
supposed to be
you
doing
shouldn't
that
have
here.
that Grand Am over here with that motor, that muffler off.
Mhm. This is not the ghetto, sir. We don't do that here.
Yo, it's like you can't even invite your folks over unless they got a Tesla.
Man, and I know how my people is, boy. They loud. They loud. We be out here grilling or something, boy. They gonna be loud. They finna get us all put out. No, y'all just gotta move out. Move out.
But how do you own it and somebody can still tell you that you out though?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
That don't make sense to me.
We don't really never own our land and stuff. Not really.
Yeah.
Unless, what was that called?
The reserves.
No, it's called something. I forgot what it's called, but it's where you can flat out just own your land and you don't have to worry about them ever taking it. I know one
Mm.
thing: if you one of your unalive relatives get buried on your property, they can't.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's a
talking
fact.
about, Odom. If I'm paying for it, I don't know. Don't nobody come tell me nothing. I swear. Bronze flat power. God, happy New Year. I swear.
Big power. What it is.
I feel like I'm still living at home with my mom.
Come on now.
And I'm
Y'all
paying the
telling me
mortgage.
I can't even put little ARD garden out, and that's where I immediately knew. I was like, "Hey, bud, it's time for me to make that other purchase." I was like, "I'm gonna keep this one, but we won't keep this one, but we gonna get that other purchase." You know, so we gonna keep this one
Oh,
just so we can
police
rent it
over
out
here.
or do what we want to do, help people. But we gonna do that other one too.
They keep sending me fines. I just keep tearing them up, throwing them back outside the yard. There you go. What you do with them? They fertilize.
Yeah, they get the
They
grill
be spraying
started.
paper up,
They get the
throwing it in
grill
the
started.
yard like that. My yard, ain't it?
Nah, that was crazy.
No line dancing in an HOA. That's crazy. You can't even have a block party. Turn up.
Nah, you sure can't. Look, come
People don't
on
do that no
now.
more anyway. We used to do that growing up in the projects, man. I swear. I remember that when I was a kid. One person to have the door open, have these big old giant speakers out there, just a whole
You
block. Just
already know. And then
everybody
the
got
whole
that
neighborhood
party
come
and
out
having fun.
eventually. You know?
It ain't like that no more.
Yeah. I think the
Yeah.
last real block party I went to, what was that? Like 2014, 2015? Nah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
It's a good
Well, almost a
time though, boy.
decade
It's social
ago.
time before you get to socialize with people, get to know people.
That's how you get to know your neighbors for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. They stop looking at you, people through the blinds, because they actually get a chance to meet you and get a plate.
Mm-hmm.
They actually people through the blinds making sure you good now
You sure
instead of
can
looking
cook some
against you.
barbecue. I tell you that.
Yeah, you
Real
want
good.
that plate? Hey, come over. You got that plate? It's all good. You know.
Go on, get you a plate, man. Don't jump in there.
I mean, I'm really from that era, like y'all. Like, well, we used to have neighbors' house sit, right? They would never go in your house, but they would always be able to watch your house when you was gone for a week
Yeah,
or two.
yeah.
You know. And they will always call you just in case something will happen, or they'll handle it themselves. It's not like that.
Oh yeah, you know, over here you type TN in the chat, it'll drop your link for Tennessee or Passion. No hashtags. If my family get together, we loud. Every voice is high, talking and laughing at the same time. I swear, and when we get to
Ain't nothing
playing
wrong with
spades,
being loud. Now I know how to be cordial and decorum, right? I know how to do all that. But when
we
we
get
with
to
the
playing
family,
spades.
man,
Oh man,
sometimes you just gotta let your head down. You know, it got to be that way.
we get to playing spades. Everybody in the neighborhood gonna
You
hear.
already know. We breaking tables on the
Mm-hmm.
bones now. We breaking tables.
Gonna run a 10 on you. Run a 10 on you.
We breaking tables.
Brian, Happy New Year. Salam to you too. Happy New Year. Yeah, this year we're gonna laugh more.
Yes,
We
sir.
might cry some, but we're gonna try to laugh more than what we cry.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna keep each other inspired.
And when we cry, it's tears of joy.
Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna let these naysayers and these haters control our space this year. Life is too short.
So I guess the thing I'm getting off my chest is everything that wasn't as it should have been in 2024. I'm letting that go in 2025.
Let it go. Let
You
it
don't
go.
even got no room in 2025.
Sometimes you gotta let it go. It's time for
Thanks.
another TKO. That song Miss T was singing in her live this morning. I sung it the whole time. It was the whole little 4 hours I was left to work. I couldn't get it out of my head. She had me singing it all. It just got stuck in my head. I couldn't let it go for nothing.
Yeah, that's love. I'm gonna have to catch the replay for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
but
watching y'all while I'm at
seriously,
work. And most times, sometimes I can't comment or nothing like that. Believe I'll be watching though. Y'all have me rolling sometimes laughing. I be down, people be looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm over there with a plasma cutter on and a mask and cutting the asshole, just laughing so hard. They look at me like, what is wrong with you? There's something wrong with him. There's something seriously wrong with
Big
him.
O finally went AWOL.
They like, man, he can't get right, man. He can't get right. They go over and mess with him. They ask me, they was like, man, what's wrong with you? I got that dog in me. It's like I'm crazy anyway, man. I'm a clown. I'm a jokester. I like to laugh sometimes. His life is too short to keep being bitter. I lost a lot of green plants. Sorry to hear that. Keep the cabbage warm. I got little hoops built over them now. PVC pipe and from frost tarp over most of the cabbage and plastic over one.
Mm,
And
that's what
the
you
heads
need.
was forming pretty good, but my collard greens and all of that, man, they did not make it. Talk back to the ear pod, like you guys can hear me. uh, these are good times, man. I love sitting up here and conversating with y'all, just laughing.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna turn another age, thanks to God, real soon. And my wife asked me like, "What do you want to see in this new age?" And I was like, honestly, babe, I just want to see more people be happy.
Yeah,
Because the happier my people are, the less they in my face about BS. Right?
yeah.
I just want to see them happy.
I want to see them
They can be
happy.
happier than me or as happy as me. I just want to see y'all happy, man.
I want to see them happy and their hands out my pocket. That's
And well, my hand, my pockets come with zippers and locks now.
what's good, Odom? How's it? It's going all right, man. I can't complain. My older sister, yeah. Shout out to my older sister. That's been my backbone since day one. But her birthday is the 19th. My birthday is
Okay. Hey, shout
January
out to them
5th.
caps. Yeah.
Again, age again too.
Fair.
Yeah, I just got off the phone. So, what's the lowest temperature cabbage can take? I've had cabbage that's been in snow and it's been minus degrees out there for weeks at night, and they still made it. But last year and the year before, we had that Arctic freeze come through. It killed all my cabbages. This year they was looking bad there for a while, but they're looking all right now. And this is the first year I ever covered cabbage and collard greens and
Fair.
honey. It was the first year I ever covered them. Never covered them before, and they always did fine. Something about this weather is different now.
So I seen maybe it was just me and my feed and how the algorithm worked, but I seen people put in what's it called, like heated something like floors or something in they like greenhouses or something.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do that in Alaska.
So I thought that was like a luxury. I didn't know that was like a new thing or like some people do.
Yeah, it's some money. It's some money. I think if I had more land, I would probably dig down my greenhouse, and then the south side will be the where the most windows was, and the north side would be like composted up with dirt
Ah,
on one
smart.
side. That way,
Yeah.
if you once you get down so far, that ground temperature stays at like 50
Yeah, it's gonna
degrees,
be insulated. Yeah.
and then you got that on the north side, you got that composted up with dirt. And then in the inside all year long, if you just keep compost, especially in the wintertime, you compost in there, I think
Yeah.
that'd be just fine. Even here, I think I could grow a lot of citrus like that without even using heat.
Ah,
So if I have
fact.
more lands, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That sounds like the way.
8 inches of snow. When we
Jesus.
had it, we didn't even have snow. It was just cold.
So before we had polar vortexes before I moved, and now we got these Arctic freezes. I'm like, man,
Mm-hmm.
y'all be safe.
Mm-hmm. I
Y'all be
free
safe.
8 inches of snow. That's when New York went down to -10. That cold bust my water meter. That was a terrible year. Yeah. When it gets down like that, I open the cabinets and then I leave the water dripping on the faucets. Open the
Mm,
cabinet so some of the heat from the
yeah.
inside will just heat that. That's knock on wood. So far, that always worked. Ain't had no problems yet.
Yeah, that's a fact. Jesus. Man,
That's a lot of money, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Power to y'all. Until I come back, man, power to y'all.
Geothermal heat systems are great for greenhouses and relatively inexpensive. Yeah, that's where you can circulate that 50 degrees temperature up back through there. You have a
Mm,
fan blowing it out. Yeah,
that's what I was looking. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
That's smart. And it sounds like it's worth the effort too, if you can afford it.
yeah. All about that initial cost, but it'll save you a lot of money in the long run, especially if you're trying to grow citrus and stuff like that. If you get a good crops of it, you can get sold. You can make your money back in no time.
Right, right. Yeah.
If in the south, bad insulated pipes or outside pipes, that water run till it colds over. Yeah, if they run.
Uh, Y'all bring me back to the Midwest for real.
Oh,
I don't want it. Y'all keep it. Y'all keep it.
yeah, you lose a little bit of money on letting it run, but yeah, it's still a lot cheaper than busted pipes.
Having to replace everything from a
Yeah,
busted pipe.
and today,
Talking about the
today's
ceiling, the
prices too, man,
flooring,
is
the
outrageous.
walls. Come on.
Everything's outrageous.
Hmm.
Most time, these insurance is only gonna give you enough for the material. They ain't gonna give you enough to pay somebody to do it. So that means you got to do it for yourself. It's like I'm broke. I'll pay a membership here soon and support you when they increase one. And I understand. Just sitting here listening to me talk, run my mouth is all the appreciation now. I appreciate that. Cause you ain't have to be here.
Facts.
Yeah. This
It's
year
all
we all about
2025, my
motivation.
brother. That's
Would you say so?
definitely ours. I know a lot of people say that, but we really mean it. And I thank God for everybody that's in your channel right now and in your chat
Me too.
because Psalm 91 is over everybody. You will always be at the right place at the right time. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Let your hair down. And it's
Hmm.
okay to keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah, just don't let stuff stop you. Don't let negative people. I know most of us content creators. From time to time, we get depressed and down because of negative comments or your channel ain't growing like you want it to, or
Right.
anything. There's a lot of stuff. We all get down,
For sure.
and we something we do. I know I do it. We beat ourselves up more than what we beat others up. We
Come
give
on
others
now.
more grace than what we give ourselves.
Come on now.
And that's something we gotta change too. We can't be so critical on ourselves and not as critical on others. We're supposed to give ourselves the most grace than anybody.
Come on now.
We
That
are our own
negative
star
self
player.
talk is everything, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also, one thing that really got me through and what I teach my mentees is before you say no to yourself, let somebody else tell you no. You give it all you got, and then let somebody else tell you no. But don't be the first one to tell yourself no. No, you be the first one to tell yourself yes. You can do it. Don't be your first person. Don't be the first person to tell yourself no. If somebody gonna tell you no because you know you ain't whatever it ain't work out, cool. But never be the first person to tell yourself no. You
I
say
appreciate you
yes. You
coming,
work
Jimmy
your
Miller.
butt off. You figure this thing out because you got me and you got God. Never be the first person to tell yourself no to your own dreams and goals.
Yeah, put grace over your crown. Yeah, and we let other people influence us a lot too because something we tell them about we doing or we something they laugh or something about it, and we don't. And we look down on that and we deny ourselves because of whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You
something we
know,
got to stop. Forget them people. If they laughing at you, then them ain't your people in the
and this
first
is
place.
what I really want to make sure we get a spirit of. Like, if you doing a good thing, so you making the effort, look, it's okay to look like you embarrassing yourself. Because the same people that's laughing is going to be asking for a job 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to hire them. So let them laugh now, all right? And still have grace with them later.
We all go through some things, some
Because
messed up
nobody's perfect.
situations.
And everybody, when you actually trying to figure something out, you know you're going to be looking crazy. You know? Who
Mm-hmm.
have ever figured something else out, like figured something new out and it just looked smooth and got it together?
Nobody.
Nah. If you learning something and you building something
Stay
from
patient.
nothing, you
Practice.
gonna look crazy sometimes. You supposed to. You got to go through that. That's actually what success look like. You
You gotta
know,
let the haters be your jet fuel.
I would
Jet
never ever let
pilot.
anybody, let alone this is what I tell my mentees, especially like, yo, they laugh and let them laugh, and you're gonna be laughing all the way back to the way to the bank. All
Yeah.
right, let them laugh.
Like one thing my grandma used to tell us all the time when you tell somebody talk about me, she's like, so they talked about Jesus. You any
They
better?
talked about Jesus. Come on,
No, sir.
they talked about all the disciples. Yeah, they made lies on them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sold the story.
What song go? You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, but you still gonna remember my name. You can hate on me. Yeah, you can hate on me, but you still gonna remember my name. People talking about you, they still got your name in their mouth.
It's funny how they got your name in their mouth, but it ain't vice versa though.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't vice versa though. You ain't even thinking about it, hater. But they thinking about you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you. Just
keep
don't do nothing crazy.
keep getting other people to tune in to watch you too. Man, you listen to dude, man. Thank you for sending him over here. Thank you,
Amen.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 And on
Live
that,
rent
I'm gonna
free in
get
their
into the
head. Yeah,
bushes
that's
and
right.
chilling. Oh, what'd you say?
Mike said they live rent free in your head. You live rent free in
Yeah,
their head when they keep talking about
that's what I used to say too, man. Don't let nobody live rent free in your head. Somebody got to pay property taxes, right?
you.
So if they ain't got in on it, you can't let them spend on it. Can't let them spend on it if they ain't got in on it. And now that you
Virginia
just talk
fruit
about
grower.
money, it's
Happy
just like,
New
why
Year.
think about stuff that's unnecessary? It's not worth it.
Ain't got no
2025,
mental
focus
space
on
for them
you.
folks. No, they ain't got no mental space for them.
Nah,
Just laugh at them, keep pushing.
come on now. Even if you worth a laugh,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm paying me to give you a laugh.
Yeah, just laugh at them, keep pushing, man.
Yeah,
Life is too short to worry with that nonsense. Like my mama used to say, sticks and stones may break your bones, boy, but words will never hurt you.
it sure won't.
I don't know though. Some words do. They cut like a knife. But
I mean, a lie definitely will. You know, ain't nothing worse than somebody lying on something that's true. You know, but at the same time, the truth always finds its way to the light. You know,
Like
so you
the
can't
words
stress
though,
it.
back in the day when we was kids, the words was when they say something about your mama.
Or they say something about your mom. Oh
Oh
yeah, that
wow,
one.
but
You
them
know,
fighting
that's
words all
takeoff
day
time.
long.
That's takeoff time. You
Them
did.
fighting words all day long.
So they ain't gonna be speaking too much until them teeth grow back.
No,
That's
I ain't got
takeoff
no
time.
daughter right now.
Or when they know you got a disability, somebody with disabilities in your family, like you know, and they try to talk. Man, I remember that. You done? That was takeoff time.
Yeah.
Now you disabled because you done talked about the wrong person.
It's some things you just don't say. What you say, my grandmama? Now I gotta cut you. Now I gotta cut you. You say about my oh man, I gotta cut you. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
did
got
just
it.
say that.
Hey, ain't no apologies. We'll be sorry later.
No. I gotta get you. Stand outside your house. Wait on you. No, I don't have a Bible right now. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming up. I guess
If
I'm gonna get off
anything,
here. We've been
Psalm 91.
an hour and 45 minutes, so I guess I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
get off here. I appreciate each and everybody for coming out. ARD, you know
Look,
it's always a pleasure, bro.
always, always.
The
And if they
Buzz
need
Fire,
one,
Happy New Year.
can I say one thing when it
Yes,
comes to
sir.
that Bible verse? Look,
Yes, sir.
we all call 911 when we need help. But how about this too? If you need help, call Psalm 91, verse 1 through the whole chapter. That's the same like 911. He who dwells in the sacred place shall abide by the Almighty.
Amen.
Psalm 91. Because a lot of
Amen.
people need it, including myself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out. You know, it's always a pleasure for me. And like I always say, if God be for you, who can be against you? If God be with you, whom shall you fear? If no one knows you, still his heart adores you. You are safe. You are loved. You are healed. Yes, you are. Happy New Year's, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. I'll holler at your ARD.